Knucklehead Sports. It's in the game.
I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat. I might get convicted. They know how I move. It was predicted. Persistent. Spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be breaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yo, it's fucking Knucklehead Sports. We out here, we live, baby. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Toe Tags in the building. Shit, man. What another motherfucking disappointment. Holy shit. It's like we can't, as Jets fans, and I said this shit before, we can't get excited for nothing, man. We can't get excited for nothing. They finally get rid of Zach Wilson. They sit him down. They bring in Top Boyle, where we had an opportunity to get Carson Wentz, McNabb, even though I didn't want him. Fucking homeboy from the 49ers. I'm over here saying get Mike White back. But no. We could have kept Flacco. I think Flacco would have did a little better than Boyle, but all right. We put Boyle in there. 2 games. My man can't get rid of the ball. Fired. Sayonara. Peace. Arrivederci. Get out of here. We're going back to Zach Wilson. I think we need to get rid of that entire offense. Get rid of the entire offense, except for our center and our kicker, and let's do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we got to do to survive, because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Fucking Zach Wilson back. He's back in green. And it's not like we have a choice. We hired someone from what? Shit, where did we hire this dude? We hired somebody. and I know we hired somebody because we hired somebody from somewhere, but it's difficult to fucking see. This is the problem when you do your research and then you forget where the fucking page is. But aside though, why is it alright? Because no one cares. No one gives a shit. Let's see position. Why wouldn't you put the quarterback first in the position in the fucking website? Brett Rippin. We got Brett Rippin off of the fucking practice squad. Oh, what other team? What team is this motherfucker from? You know, this is ridiculous here. It's not like I'm on the website where they can tell me where he's from, what other team he was on. From the 49ers. The Broncos, okay. He was on the Broncos. The practice squad from the Broncos. Fucking Brett. Let's see his stats. Let's see what he does. 13 for 28, 130 yards. 1 in tow, 0 touchdowns. And then he goes 5 for 10, 42 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 in tows, 1 sack. Yeah, this guy's a dream. This guy is the dream. He has 4 touchdowns in total since 2020. That's half of the touchdowns that the Jets got this season. What's going on, Tyson? That's half of the fucking touchdowns the Jets got this season, Tyson. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. But yeah, I don't know. We could have got Carson Wentz. Not saying he's the best player in the world, but he took the Eagles to the fucking playoffs. Couldn't have been that bad. Couldn't have been that bad. You know what I'm saying? We got Hoach in the building. What's going on, Hoach?
Yo, what up, player?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Yo, bro. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Last week it was Hoach's birthday. That's why he wasn't here. He was celebrating his 19th birthday for the 5th time.
10th. That was the 10th.
The 10th time. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. I'm over here bitching about how we got rid of Tim Boyle and we got Brett Rippin.
But didn't Tim Boyle quit on you guys?
I don't think he ever played for us. He
Uh,
was behind center, but I don't think he ever played.
I mean, I was told. I mean, like, no disrespect, but I don't give a shit what Jets do. But my coworker, who's a Jets fan, was like, Tim Boyle was like, yo, fuck you guys. I don't want to play for you guys and quit. Don't know how much true that is, but
I can believe it. Just because my man was on the ground every play.
I mean, look, man, it's tough situation. Um, Zach Wilson definitely has lost all confidence in himself, and probably into the Jets organization. That's why he's like, I don't really want to play with you guys.
Nah, hey. I didn't know. All I know is that they fired him. I don't know if why he left or let's see. As for Boyle, who last played, he was cut by the Jets after a couple of ineffective performances with the Jets offensive that was one of the worst in the NFL.
So the Jets got rid of him.
Yeah, that's what it says. He was 41 for 63 attempts for 327 total yards with 1 TD and 3 interceptions while taking 8 sacks.
In how many games?
2. He played what? 2 games, right? 2, 3 games? No. Yeah, 2 starts. He played 2 games.
That's wild.
Yep. Yo, I mean,
I mean, again, you're gonna, you know, Boyle wasn't drafted number 2 overall, so I also hold a couple of Jets fans saying like, how would you keep Zach Wilson but get rid of Boyle? And I'm like, Zach Wilson was the number 2 overall pick.
yeah, but that doesn't mean nothing. We had Mark
Oh,
Sanchez.
it does. If you look at it, you're like, okay, who do we keep on the team? A kid we drafted number 2 overall, or somebody who's a guy off the street?
Get rid of both of them. Get Chad Ochocinco on the fucking Jets. He'll quarterback.
Not Chad Pennington.
Now, yo, we had Carson Wentz. We could have had Carson Wentz, but no. And now we got Trevor Simeon. Trevor Simeon's also a fucking quarterback for the Jets. Where the fuck was he at?
Denver.
Simeon unloads a 25-yard sideline dime to Gibson in crunch time. Shit, he played yo, I didn't even watch the last game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even watch it. It was one of those, you know what? For what? Why am I gonna watch us lose again after that embarrassment by fucking that we played on the Friday at Thanksgiving? That embarrassment against Miami. I was like, I'm not even gonna watch this shit.
Tough. It's tough.
The Giants did better this week than the Jets did. And the Giants were on bye.
Speaking of the Giants, them being the idiots that they are, watch them go and win this week.
Yeah, because that's what New York does. It goes, we lose, and when it finally goes, yo, we need to lose so we can get
A
a
better
good
draft
draft
pick.
pick. No, we're gonna win now. Once you count us out, we're gonna win, and which is stupid. Which
Big
is
time.
fucking stupid. Yo, what? I'm ready to just say fuck it. Get a whole new offense. Get a whole new offense. Fire the offensive coach. Keep everyone but the center and the kicker.
How about your boy Gary Wilson
You keep him to fuck it.
and
He's by
Brees
the
Hall?
skin of his teeth. Just because he wants to catch balls, we'll keep him. But until he decides to stop
Pause.
catching balls, we're
Pause.
not keeping him. He got to catch the balls with his mouth.
Hey yo. How about Hall?
We'll keep his ass too. Skin of his teeth. He's barely staying. Shit, he wants to average 30 fucking yards a run. What's wrong with him? At a time like this, he wants to try to win the game.
Pretty much.
Yo, do you think that Aaron Rodgers is coming back this season? They put him on the 21-day test shit or whatever the fuck they call it.
Bro, I don't know. To tell you the truth, that man shouldn't even be walking the way he is. He shouldn't be practicing. Period.
Yo, he ate a baby spleen and now this man's fucking fully healed.
Wow. I just the state of New York football is sad. 'Cause even the Bills have issues.
Shit, but I feel like the Bills always had issues
Yeah, they can get to the playoffs. They just can't get over the hump.
because maybe Josh Allen ain't what they thought he was.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or some places just can't. They just can't. They just can't be better than what they already are.
That's because they got a losing culture. You alright? You sound like you fucking going through it.
Me, no, I'm good.
Uh,
And I'm here thinking like, yo, like I've never seen this bad when it comes to New York sports in general.
from all those teams, I've seen it from the Jets and I've seen it from the Mets, but I ain't never seen it from all the teams.
I mean, we've seen it from the Jets, we've seen it from the Mets, we've seen it from the Knicks. But yeah, all New York sports right now is just like doo doo.
Yeah,
It's definitely a first time.
the fuck. That's the that's the fucking crazy shit with. I don't know what it is, man. What, bro? New York got too many football teams. One got to move. Nah, fuck that. Because if they move to Detroit like the like the fucking Lions did, or no, the Dodgers did, and they win a championship, we're gonna kill them. Yo, the NFL gotta stop fucking with the New York teams. They apparently we got the grass that kills everybody. We got the fucking we got the teams that win when we need to lose, so we can't get to fucking first round draft pick. We can't do shit.
But like I told a friend of mine, we can't do anything right, and that includes losing.
Seriously, seriously, that's fucking fact. That's shit. I'm trying to see if I can find just the Jets, the games that the Jets played, and the scores. But apparently, fuck me, right? I got to do it the hard way.
Just go to schedule.
Well, I got to go through every week. I wanted to like the list of just the Jets games in my face, but it doesn't have just the Jets game.
I mean, it
So,
should. If you go to NFL.com, you click on the Jets and you go to their schedule, it tells you the scores and their team. That's it. But I like the Jets, good defense, good special teams, horrible offense, and you look at it and you're like, yo, they really put all their eggs in one basket with Aaron Rodgers. And again, I'm gonna beat this horse. I'm gonna beat this point like like a dead horse. You said it in the preseason. He's gonna play less than one game for us and get hurt.
yep.
Like you called that to a T.
Because I know the bad luck that we have. I know the fucking vibes we got. People think that I'm bugging when I say shit. It's like, yo, I know. I read the room. I was raised on fucking Batman. I'm a fucking detective. But all right, so I got it. I did it your way, Hutch, and I got it. Week 1, we beat the Bills, and this is what I'm really looking at: how much we kept the teams. We beat the Bills, and we kept them to 16 points. Week
All
2, we
right.
lost. We lost to the Cowboys, and they scored 30 points. Then we lost to the Patriots, and we kept them at 15. We lost to the Chiefs. We kept them at 23. We beat the Broncos, but it was 21. We beat. Well, Jalen Hurts beat the Eagles, and we kept them to 14. We beat
I
the
know what you
Giants.
meant. I know what you meant.
Yeah, we beat the Giants, and we kept them to 10. We lost to the Chargers. We kept them to 27. Like if all we did was fucking score, we would have won majority. Like we would have been fucking like what like 8-10.
Yeah.
Like because that's what the fucking problem is. We're keeping the fucking score down low. It's not like they're blowing us out.
Right.
We're keeping the defense is doing the job. The offense is not.
I mean, but again, that's something that you called. You're like, yo, my defense is going to be amazing. Is my offense is going to suck, and you called it.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, everybody's talking about all the people that Aaron Rodgers on the Jets suck and they can't play and or they're too old and all this other shit. And it's like, well, what the fuck did you expect? Everybody was like, oh, we got a squad with the receivers now. Bullshit. Bullshit. You got a fucking guy that sits here and thinks he knows everything about football and he asks for people that he can recognize on the field. Nothing more. Now he tore his Achilles. And I'm telling you right, yo, dude, I don't care. I don't care. He didn't tear his fucking Achilles. He got sacked the first play and said, I told you motherfuckers, if I get sacked in the first drive, I'm not playing for y'all motherfuckers no more. And he sat down and said, I'm hurt. Take me out. He did what they did in The Longest Yard. Remember when Adam Sandler quit on him? He was like, yeah, I hurt my shoulder. You look fine to me. Nah, it hurts. And he sat down. That was Aaron Rodgers. Fucking sabotage. It's looking like sabotage. I don't know how the fuck we got a fucking world-class running back, a fucking rookie of the year receiver. All we needed was an offensive line. An offensive line and Rodgers would have been perfect. He would have been good. He would have been Gucci. No. We need to spend our fucking resources on old ass fucking receivers that aren't even playing. And a fucking running back that wanted out the third play of the game with Dalvin Cook.
Well, what happened with that? What happened with that? Did you guys release him?
I have no idea.
Oh man, I'm trying to think, bro. Like, what can you guys do? Like you say, you have a rookie of the year wide receiver. I mean, that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, god damn, that's gotta suck ass, bro. Like
Yeah.
you literally have a Super Bowl winning defense, man, but your offense can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, and let's cut the crap. Everybody can say, "Oh, that's because the quarterback sucks." You guys is a combination of your quarterback sucks and you got an offensive line.
Yeah. Because yo, listen, man, if we would have gave Zach Wilson time, at least 5 seconds in the fucking shotgun position, he could have been able to throw the ball downfield. Because not for nothing, this motherfucker got a rocket. I would have been like, yo, listen, run the ball. If it's third down, throw that shit somewhere. Garrett, find that shit and catch it. That's it. Now we're gonna trust the receivers. We're gonna trust the receiver. Yo, Garrett Wilson, Zach Wilson, you throw it in the area this motherfucker's at and you catch it. That's it. He's not gonna underthrow him. Then motherfucker got a rocket.
Very true.
Go back to the fucking go to the Buick and do a button hook. That's it. Go back to basics. I don't know why this shit's so goddamn complicated. When we go hike, the offensive line turns around and they want to witness Zach Wilson throw a fucking touchdown with their own eyes. They don't block nobody. They're over here talking about why don't we run the ball 30 times a day? Because we don't have the fucking ball that much. We don't have the ball that much. Yo, I swear to God, it's 1st and 10. They're punting the ball. What happened?
Wait, what? Yeah.
The Jets,
I know you're exaggerating. I know you're exaggerating, but I just
that's what it feels like. Yo, it was 1st and 10. Now it's 3 and 15. We're punting the ball. What happened? I didn't even move.
you blink. You blink.
It's like, yo, it's almost like they said, yo, we concede this drive. And then Tim Boyle comes in and he's on the fucking floor. He met the floor more times than a fucking guy with no hips.
Wow.
Holy shit. Everybody's talking about, oh, I got to release the ball faster. Motherfucker, you ain't that fast that you can release the ball before you hike it. Because at that point, you got to hike and just throw the fucking ball somewhere. Because that's as fast as they're getting it. That's as fast as they're getting to these fucking quarterbacks.
I mean, not, but I know Joe Burrow had that same issue, but now we see how Joe Burrow is hurting. He's out.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, we still need an offensive line.
Yeah. They're supposed to give it to people. They're supposed to give the quarterback time to fucking throw the ball or let us do something with the ball. Please.
It almost feels like they're playing like hot potato with the starting quarterback position on the Jets.
They have to. This is the problem. This is the problem. Motherfuckers were, you know what happened? This is what happened. And I can smell it. And I knew it from the fucking beginning. No one wanted to waste time and effort on a new quarterback for one season. And now they're paying for it. Now they're paying for it. Because before they said, all we got to do is be good enough to make the playoffs when Aaron Rodgers comes back, if he comes back, and he could take us to the promised land. Game 3, we were out of the playoffs. We could have gotten a quarterback that can at least keep us in. Yo, at this point, Flacco would have at least kept us in. We would have won a game with Flacco. Shit.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? We had potential out there. And here's another thing. You're telling me that if we got Carson Wentz and he plays mediocre, but it's still better than Zach Wilson, and we're winning games here and there. When Rodgers comes back, you telling me he can't benefit from Rodgers being the quarterback? You telling me that? It's not like Wentz is a fucking 50-year-old man.
Very true.
You don't want to get rid of Zach Wilson. That's fine, but don't play. You don't have to have bums play him. Like, that's like saying, yo, Brock Lesnar is a fucking MMA fighter. He's hurt. So we're gonna put in CM Punk to fight everyone. When you had the chance to get fucking Daniel Cormier or some shit, said fuck it, we're gonna put in CM Punk.
I mean, look, I can't say nothing. You have a point.
I've been saying this shit for I think week 4. Time to get rid of the coach. Time to get rid of the coach.
You have been saying that. You have been.
That's ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. But what's up with your Giants now? Y'all winning, y'all feeling yourselves.
My Giants are stupid. They've won 2 out of the last 3 games, I think, or something like that. They should be losing. Like, what are you doing? Lose.
Damn, fucking bad blood. Fuck the Jets, by the way. Hey, man.
So you can't even lose correctly.
Yeah. I mean, and they make the
The
play. I don't.
Giants have literally killed themselves by winning 2 games. Now they're out of the top 5 in the draft. And I know the Packers just beat the Chiefs, which I don't know how the fuck that happens. But then watch my Giants go and beat the Packers and then celebrate it like it's something good. No, 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 no. You idiot motherfuckers, you. I
They
know
want to make the
Herm.
play.
I know Herm would say you play to win the game, and sometimes you lose to win to play the game. I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
They're trying to make the playoffs.
The very first, the famous words I forgot. I think his name was Jim. Damn, I forgot his last name. Playoffs, playoffs. Man, miss me with that bullshit.
Hey, would you rather have this guy as your quarterback than Danny Dimes?
DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we cut Danny Dimes now.
I wish you can, but I wish you can, but you can't. If that makes sense. I wish it was possible, but because of the money they just signed him to, it's not possible.
Yo, you can always trade him to the fucking the Panthers.
Or we can always trade him to the Jets.
Take Zach Wilson. Even trade.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, yo. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out.
You got it. Zach Wilson for Danny Dimes any day. Any day. My man. Packers gonna win the NFC North. But when they wake up, who you think they're gonna root for when when the real team wins?
I mean,
Shit.
there's nothing else we can say how stupid our organizations are at the moment. I mean, but this is what being fans is. It's just I remember telling somebody, you know, just because you're a fan doesn't mean you gotta agree with everything your team does. Yeah, you can say that was stupid.
Yo, as a fan, you have the right to get mad when they do stupid shit. We we're
Absolutely.
not fans of the team just to be like we want to win. This you play to win the game, right? The fans cheer for you to win the game. I've never seen unless it's the Giants. I've never seen a team root for y'all to lose so you can get the first pick of the draft. Because the Jets we know already. We can't root for shit. We root for them to lose, they win. We root for them to win, they lose. We just stay quiet.
I mean, do you think your boy Rob because is back next year?
Who?
Rob Salas or whatever, the head coach of the Jets. Do you think he's back next year?
I think so. I don't think they're gonna get rid of him. They already have the cop out. Oh, Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Then blah 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 all that other shit. And this guy he's in love with Aaron Rodgers. And I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers would probably be on some. Nah, don't get rid of him. He does what I say. You know.
I mean, it's just that's a fucked up situation, man. Because your defense is definitely win now. Your offense is win. Your offense is like win. Come see me in a couple of years.
Yeah. Offense is football. Can you teach me to football? Shit.
I
Yeah,
love little Michael.
word. We would have been better with Cheeseburger Eddie up in this motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, I think you would have been better with your boy Brucey as quarterback.
You
Him, him,
word. Just
him,
don't
him,
give him
and
no
him, and,
popcorn.
and eat all his popcorn.
Word. Shit. Fucking it's Brucey's time now.
Wow, man, it's I feel for you guys. You know, I said my Giants were going to struggle this year, and and you have it on record that I said it, and now that they are, everybody's like, oh, we didn't see this coming, and I'm like, I did. I told you guys off rip that Daniel Jones is a fucking horrible quarterback. But the people wanted to believe me? No.
Be- Because he was better than Eli. That's what they were saying.
The only thing he's better than Eli in is running. That's it. Everything else, Eli's a lot better than he is as a quarterback. I mean, but I get it. If you're the organization, you drafted him, whatever. The
Yeah.
amount of fucking kiss ass Giants fans that I saw who now are talking about, oh, I don't know why we gave Daniel Jones that much money, and I'm like, hold on, uh. Don't turn around now. At the beginning of the year, you guys are all about Daniel Jones, right? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. You guys were Daniel Jones loyalists, fanboys, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But now the majority of those people are also saying, oh, we should cut him. And why did we sign him? I've had the same stance of Daniel Jones from the moment he was drafted. From the moment my man Roger Goodell said Daniel Jones, I said, you stupid, ignorant motherfuckers.
You did. I can't even argue that shit. You did. And everybody want to act like they know some shit, and they're gonna just back up. They're gonna just back up whatever the team does.
My man, being a fan is also questioning what your team does. It's in your God given right. I mean, you do it when the Yankees signed Aaron Judge to that deal. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Cause I'm sitting here going, yo, why are you giving this guy money like he won the fucking triple crown and the fucking World Series? This man, he hit a home run record that isn't a record anymore. What did he do that he needs all this fucking money?
I mean, I'm a big Yankee fan and a big Aaron Judge fan. But again, contracts in baseball are kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
You couldn't risk him going and somewhere else and not being a Yankee. You couldn't. You couldn't risk that.
Yeah, because he would have went to fucking LA or some shit and they would have won.
Yeah, I mean, but it's looking like it's going to be a long couple of years.
Yep. Because we can't mold any players into baseball players. We got Aaron Judge, who, for the lack of a better comparison, is Babe Ruth, and nothing else happened. Like when we did the 3-peat and all other shit, we had a fucking squad. And now we have jack shit. And then you have two home run hitters hitting back to back. You know how stupid that is? Two home run hitters hitting back to back. It's kind of stupid because if one hits a home run, the other one's getting walked. You gotta spread them motherfuckers out.
I understand the logic behind that, but you know, I gotta laugh because I kept telling people Giancarlo Stanton is either he hits a ball like like it owes the money, or he's striking out. Then like
Yeah.
there's no in between.
That's the problem with home run hitters. You either smack it out the park or the shit lands in the catcher's glove. There is no in between.
Well, I mean that's a home run hitter. Normally, that was an home run hitter, but you also had home runs hitter that would hit over 300. And not for nothing, that's probably one of the reasons why they gave Aaron Judge that money, because the last couple of years he's been the only Yankee hitting over 300 or damn near close to 300. If you take Aaron Judge's average away from the Yankees, I think the average batting average in the Yankees like 258, which is fucking pathetic.
I'm gonna see if I can look that up.
Yeah, if you look at Aaron Judge's stats, he is either hit over 300 or damn near close to it the last couple of years. And then if you look at the next hitter on the Yankee, you may be looking at about 270 something, maybe low 280. When the Yankees were winning all those World Series, they weren't having home run hitters. They had hitters that hit a home run occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Like before he got drilled in the back, Tino Martinez was their highest hitting home run hitter, and he used to average like 40. After he got hit in the back by Marno Benitez, it dropped to like in the late high 20s, low 30s. But Tino also hit like 284, 285. Tino can hit the ball. Now it's either you are hitting 40, 50 home runs, but you're like 230 in your batting average. That's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
But
So
right, go ahead.
according to CBS.com, in the regular season, Aaron Judge played 106 games, and his batting average was 267. And then Gilbert Torres played 158 games, and his batting average was 273.
That was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put Aaron Judge's stat and you look at his stats throughout the year, consistently around 300, like high 290s and stuff like that. I mean, this year he had a lot of injuries, so it you kind of figure it. But bro, I keep telling people Stanton was he either hits a home run like it owed him money, or the fucking show he was striking him out like he owed them money. But I was on IG. I was just because I follow a lot of the basketball, the baseball, pages, and it had me dying because they were like Tony Gwynn. And for those who don't understand, who don't remember who Tony Gwynn was, he was a player for the San Diego Padres who actually who played against Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, pitchers in their prime. This man did not strike out more than like 30 times in a season, or some shit like that. Like some ridiculous stuff like that. And nowadays, what I see from baseball is nobody wants to be that hitter that Like yo, that I'd rather not. I'd rather see somebody that can hit a home run because I know that I have a very high chance of striking him out than seeing a player like Tony Gwynn,
Yeah.
where I know that it's gonna every time I see him, it's gonna take about 15 pitches, and if he makes an out, he ain't striking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like
hear you.
if you look up Tony Gwynn, some of his stats are fucking ridiculous. You are fucking mind boggling when it comes to hitting. My and my man, I love Tony Gwynn, but Tony Gwynn was like me, a chubby ass motherfucker.
'Cause you didn't need to be a fucking rock solid fucking person to play sports. It's just everybody started getting that way. Like
Everybody thinks that you gotta be this ripped fucking animal. This mega or alpha fucking player, but you don't. You
yeah,
really don't.
you just have to have hand-eye coordination.
That's
Extremely
it.
good hand-eye coordination for hitting the ball, catching the ball, throwing the ball, bowling the ball, all the balls, everything you do.
Like I know this is sort of a bad example, but Barry Bonds was a 300 hitter, a member of the 30-30 club. That's if for you guys who are not really versed with baseball terms, he was one of the very first players to hit 30 home runs and steal 30 bases in a year. And this is when he was with the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm not talking no Barry Bonds when he was with the Giants that looked like he ate and swallowed another Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
If you ever look at Barry Bonds on the Pirates, he was skinny, but you cannot get that man out. Like he was one of like, and even when he bulked up, whether it was because of steroids or whatever, his hand and eye coordination was still a thing of beauty to watch. And if you watch players nowadays, nobody takes pride in being able to hit situationally. And what I mean by that, my fans and listening is not every situation you need a home run. Nowadays people are falling in love with hitting a home run, and that's all a lot of players, hitters want is to try to hit a home run.
yeah.
You know, my man?
It's like shooting a three.
Oh
You can do
yes. Yeah,
anything but
you
shoot
know
a
what?
three.
That's a perfect example. Everybody wants to be out there shooting threes like fucking Curry. Not and it's like guys, some of you guys are not that good.
Yeah.
Some of you guys are 7 feet tall and want to be around the 3 point line. Anthony Davis, I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Nobody in baseball, nobody takes pride anymore in hitting 30 home runs, but hitting like 310.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at somebody that has a high home run count, he has a low batting average.
It's true. Because they swing for the fences, you swing for the fences, you'll miss more than you hit. Yo, I remember back in the day when I was taught how to play baseball in little league. Everybody did had their position to play, but everybody like the starting lineup. The guy who started the number one got on base, and then you had the batter number 2 and 3 move them to scoring position, and then the cleanup batter came and bring them home.
Right.
Nowadays, it's the first guy hit a home run, the second guy hit a home run, the third guy hit a home run, and the fourth guy hit a grand slam. I don't even know if they know how to play like baseball anymore. They got so fixated on trying to make the sport entertaining after the fucking steroid era that they lost their way.
You're right, but you know what's funny? When Mark McGuire was taking adrenal, it wasn't illegal.
Yeah. A lot of the people that got caught for steroids because of fucking Jose Canseco, it wasn't illegal when they took it. When they took it, they just was
Right.
like, "Yo, yeah, I took it for this, whatever," and then slap on the wrist, and then they banned it. That's why it was funny when these fucking guys were on the Supreme Court. I never traded. I never. How dare you? Yeah, I took it. I'm sorry. Fucking Andy
Nah,
Pettit was the first one. Yeah, I took it. And no, we just want to know. All right, I'm out. Fucking Roger Clemens
right,
screaming at the fucking court.
right. Well, and it's funny because everybody thinks, oh, steroids, you automatically get big. No, 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 my people. Steroids help your muscles
You.
rejuvenate faster.
Yeah,
So
so
you're allowed to work out more. But if
so
if you take steroids and you sit your ass on the couch, you're not getting ripped.
yeah. The thing is, steroids is synthetic testosterone. So testosterone is made to help your muscles heal. So when you
Right,
work out, you're actually losing testosterone. And you can work out so hard that you become impotent, where you can't even get hard and all that because you have no testosterone in your body. You inject more testosterone in your body, your muscle heals faster because it's an overdose of testosterone, and you're able to work out at close to 100% a day. Think about it, if you're not healing fast, you're at 100% on Monday. On Tuesday you're at 80%. Wednesday you're at 70%. Thursday you're at 60%. Friday you're at 50%. You rest fucking Saturday and Sunday. You start back at 90%. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That is with steroids. You're at 100% on Monday. You're at 95% on Tuesday. You're at 90% on Wednesday. 89% on fucking Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Like you're hitting your maxes every day. And when you're hitting your
right.
maxes every day, that's what you must.
And you get to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a day.
Yeah, because you're healing so much faster.
Right. Like Andy Pettit said it. He was like, "Yeah, I took steroids. I wanted to heal faster, and I wanted to come back and pitch. Nothing about wanting to come back and hit. I wanted to come back to
Yeah,
pitch.
and it wasn't like when Andy Pettit was on steroids, his pitch went from 89 miles an hour to 117 miles an hour.
Nope, didn't. But you know what's funny? His body stayed the same.
Yeah, yeah, because they probably just injected the part that was hurt with steroids, and then it healed, and that was it.
I just find that so. I know. For those who follow the other channels, Led was like, "Yo, just put everybody on steroids. That's it."
Yeah, but
And I go, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And especially when it comes to baseball, you can take all the steroids you want. It still comes to hand and eye coordination.
yeah,
You can be as big as the fucking brick house, but if you can't fucking make contact, you ain't doing shit, brother. You're not doing shit.
no, it's true. It's true. Like, and yo, steroids ain't gonna help you hit no 500 fucking, not no 105 miles an hour fastball.
No.
It can't. It can't
Eh,
help you hit that shit.
No. You still have to have hand and eye coordination. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know a lot of people gonna say, well, that's the difference between a pop up and a home run. And my reply to that would be, if a guy's throwing 100 miles per hour, all you got to do is tap that fucking ball, and it's flying somewhere.
Yeah,
Like you don't even have to hit that shit hard. You can tap that shit, and that shit is going somewhere.
because the faster it comes in, the faster it's gone.
Right. Like um M- Chapman. Everybody's like, oh, he throws man hard. He can throw 103, and I'm like, yeah, but it's straight. And then I go, what does that mean? And I'm like, that means that if they time it right, if they all you got to do is time that fucking pitch right
Yeah,
and tap it, and that's going over the wall.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you get it on the meat of the back. It don't matter how much force you put that shit in. I'm
Right.
pretty sure Barry Bonds was benefiting from the speed of his swing instead of for the power of his swing.
Definitely.
Getting that ball, getting
Absolutely.
that bat over the plate faster. Shit.
Right. Absolutely. But then you can look at a guy like Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux didn't throw over 95 a day in his life. But the amount of movement on his pitches were ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That and if you told them, hey, the target is low and outside,
Yeah.
he was hitting that target 9.5 times out of 10. Like wherever the catcher put that ball, Greg
Yeah.
Maddux, that's where the ball was getting. Ball was reaching when Greg Maddux was pitching. He was that damn good. He didn't need to throw hard. You know, uh, like I know a lot of people, and I might catch some flack on this. Mariano Rivera, best closer in the league
Yeah.
in all of baseball. There's no question. Mario Rivera pretty much had one pitch, a cutter. That's it.
Yeah. But it did the job.
As a closer, it made him almost unhittable. But if you go back in 1995, before he became the setup man in 1996, the Yankees tried. He was supposed to be a starting pitcher, and he was getting shellacked. And it wasn't until the Mel Stoudemire, the pitching coach from the Yankees in that time, that told Buck Showalter, "Yo, you got to make this. This kid is not a starter, but he'll be real good in the bullpen." And remember, Mario Rivera was the setup man to John Wetland in 1996.
Yeah.
So think about that. The greatest closer in baseball history was a horrible starting pitcher, but he made a great closer. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah.
you know, look at who is it? I mean, people forget a lot of closers start off as starting pitchers, but they realize, yo, I suck.
Seriously, yeah. I mean, he gets to the end of the game with that cutter. Everybody's tired. Everybody's fucking nervous.
That
They're trying to win and all that shit. He exploit that shit.
that's it. But again, Rivera is he had for most of the part he had control over the cutter. See, like in baseball, it don't matter how fast or how hard you can throw the ball. If you can't control where you're throwing,
Yeah.
don't mean shit. It really
Nope.
don't mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And if you have a fastball that's 110 miles per hour, but it's straight, all you got to do is have a batter to time it. That's it.
Yeah. Shit. If you have that fastball, you need that fucking changeup and a
Oh,
curve.
very true. Yeah, very true.
Because now
Very
you
true.
got somebody that's trying to fucking time 110 miles an hour fastball, and
And,
the
and
shit
then you
comes
throw
at 75.
and then you throw something to 80, and then you make them look like a complete fool.
Yeah, my man swinging before the ball comes out your hand. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We're gonna pause for a quick commercial break, people. Don't go nowhere. Oh man. So yeah, people. Yeah, state of New York sports is in bad shape. The Knicks already got eliminated from the in-season tournament. Gee, did not see that coming. Now, anybody out there, you got any questions or anything? Put it into the comments. I do apologize. I'm sounding a little bit hoarse. I am coming down with a little bit of cold, but we'll get over that. Joseph, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the NBA lets him win the tournament. How about that one?
Shit,
Because
it's
I
looking
saw
like it.
my man, and I'm glad you're back. But and Joseph had a little statement there, but that discussion that Jones was having with the coach from
Yeah,
the my man, like they weren't screaming at each other, whatever. But like, how do you give them a tech? It's just people talking shit.
I don't know.
My man. Again, people nowadays are too goddamn soft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That referee calling the text, like, what are you doing?
I, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. If they're trying to fucking uh, get control over the shit, or if the fucking that seemed like a power trip to me, because it's not like this shit was made for kids. This is a kids game. This is an adults game. You cater to adults.
But my
You do
man,
all this other shit.
not to interrupt you, you had two grown ass men just talking. The referee literally walked over just to listen, and then gave text.
Yeah,
Like, what kind of palomo shit are you doing?
yeah. I don't know, man. And
And
I'm pretty sure
Joseph,
they said worse shit on the
oh,
court.
definitely, definitely. Joseph, to tell you the truth, I would have put my money on Georgia, but after them losing Alabama, I gotta rethink that, man.
But the in season tournament, I know you guys were talking about that when I came back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, Listen, it's looking like the Lakers are gonna win this, because I don't. In my perverted mind, I just picture LeBron's winning this so that way he could say Jordan never won an in-season tournament.
But man, but you said that from jump, and I totally agree.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like from what I understand, they're undefeated. What's going on, Crows? They're undefeated in the in-season tournament, from what I understand. But then you have the Bucks, the Pelicans. Yo, there's no way the Lakers are losing the Pelicans, so they got to go to the championship there. And then the Bucks versus the Pacers, and I don't see the Pacers fucking having anybody that's gonna beat the Bucks.
That's wild to me. That's just crazy.
Did the Knicks just play the Milwaukee Bucks?
And they lost, and they're out of the tournament.
Right. Was that the game Julius Randle threw a titty attack?
I don't think there hasn't been a game this year that Julius Randle hasn't thrown a titty attack.
Fair. Almost fell. That's fair. My fault, guys. Yeah, I just came back from Godzilla.
What'd you think?
I think I might go watch it on Saturday. You know, I got the AMC pass.
Yeah, they just extended it because it was supposed to be all the way until Thursday. I mean,
That movie is because it's making money.
yeah,
That joint was crowded. It was cracked. It was the best Godzilla I've seen.
yeah.
That joint was super cracked. IMAX. Anyways, yo, Julius Randle's a bitch.
Oh, I know that. I said that last year.
No, it's fine. I'm not saying that you were wrong. I'm just confirming that he's a bitch.
That's the one where he stopped playing.
It was like, look up. Julius Randle doesn't play defense. I think in the fourth quarter, closing seconds, down by 1. I think Jalen Brunson goes for a layup, misses. Julius Randle was open. He didn't like to play, and he just never went back on defense. Could have prevented a bucket. He didn't because he was in his feelings, like a normal New York nigga. Like he deserves to play in New York. He was in his feelings, and that's what happened. Let me see if I get you the clip. It's pretty
saw a clip
sickening.
from a year ago. So you heard that the Jets fired Tim Boyle and they're gonna bring Zach Wilson back as the starting quarterback, and we got some dude from the Broncos.
What?
Yeah, we got a dude off the practice squad on the Broncos. Check it.
Your man Zach Wilson doesn't want to play.
I heard he was playing though. Let me see. What's going on here? I gotta see this. I gotta see what was going on here. Okay. Examining 3 teams playoff clinching scenarios. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here? Give me 1 second, guys. What's going on here?
Yeah, everything I'm looking at is from a year ago. Julius Randle not playing.
Oh yeah, so it probably was an old clip.
Because they have chewing all over the place. But there was a game where he scored 41 points. He scored 41 points against the Bucks in a losing effort.
That was it.
That's the one he threw a titty attack.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, I didn't know it was. Oh, I just seen it on the feed, so I figured. And then the Knicks just played the Bucks. So I thought that was like relevant.
Yo,
That was the quarterfinals for the in-season tournament.
It's basically like you want to be a leader on the team, but this is how you act.
That's why I'm going with it. Like that's exactly where I'm going with it because it's mad immature. You leave that for the locker room, you know. You don't display that on national television.
Or you scream in the face of the fucking person who ain't give you the ball like a real leader
Right.
does.
But you do that after the play is over. The play was still in play. Like, you know what I mean? You had to go back on defense.
Yeah, if somebody calls a timeout, then you call them out.
I'm not saying don't call them out, but not during the play. They were still playing. That was crazy. That was. I don't know if that was relevant, new or old.
I know. I don't know, but yeah, at that point, the Knicks were only down by 1 point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I know a lot of Knicks fans might feel different, but I've always said it. Julius Randle is a bitch, always will be a bitch. And that's just the honest goddamn truth.
You sick?
Coming down with a little cold,
Oh,
but I'll
that's
be all
good.
right.
That's what I asked you in the beginning of this podcast. You said, "Nah, I'm perfectly fine." I thought he was
I said
fighting
I
a
was.
fucking
I said
alligator.
I was. I said I was all right. I said I was perfectly fine. I said I was all right.
My man, I was like, "Yo, you sound like you wrestle alligator." He goes, "I'm perfectly fine. I'm
Yo, I
never
can
better."
cure you. I can cure you. All you need is a enema.
Oh, what?
Amina and anemones.
How does an enema gonna cure?
I have no idea. It takes, you know how you have this face off? It takes the shit out. It takes the shit out, and then you eat the poo poo.
I'll be all right.
But yeah, so I mean, going back to the in season tournament, it's looking like it's gonna be the Lakers versus the Bucks, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers won the shit, because everybody's like, "Oh, LeBron is playing. He's the best player on the team at the age that he's at. He wasn't supposed to be playing this many numbers. I mean, this many minutes and shit like that." And then you wonder, like, what the fuck happened to Anthony Davis? He is literally the guy they got for him so he can rest, and this man is playing more minutes and scoring more points than anyone's ever did in history.
That's what you need right here. That's what you need, Coach. It's gonna clear you up.
The tampon for the ass.
Yeah. Make this look how big it is. That's all you, Coach.
You gotta stick that whole thing up there. 12 pumps.
He said 12 pumps. Just about, right?
Yeah.
You sick motherfuckers, you.
Yeah, I'll clear you up real quick, bro.
Word.
Coach, you
Need
need
some
some
herbal
herbal
remedies.
remedies if you catch my drift. Oh, I got that for him too.
Word. You need some Lay's potato chips that are gonna clear up your throat. The oil in the potato chips clear up your throat.
Mm-hmm.
You need some ice cream because that's gonna also the coldness is gonna help any swelling that's happening in your throat.
Mm-hmm.
And get some chicken noodle soup because the steam in there will clear your sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
And yo, and you know, and some Takis because that's gonna settle your stomach.
Correct. Someone gets it.
Yeah, yo, you know, a doctor actually specifies, like, you know, the home remedies, like the soup and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
They're not cures. They don't cure you from like colds and stuff. But what they do is they help your body relax to the point where your body can fend off the sickness better.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it helps when you do shit like that. The home remedies, all of that stuff is meant for your body to relax, so that way you're not overstressing the body, and then it can fight off the sickness there.
A lot of people meditate when they're sick to calm the body down, so they don't do anything else but heal.
Yeah.
Man, fuck all that shit. I got the best cure in the fucking world.
Bullet whiskey, bullet bourbon.
No, vapor up. Viva Peru. Here's everything.
Yeah.
You got a cold? Viva Peru. You got a fever? Viva Peru. You got a gunshot wound? Viva Peru.
You need to ban that shit.
Robitussin.
What do you mean they need to ban that shit, Joe? What are you talking about?
That shit don't do shit.
That's what you think.
Mm-mm. My fault. Yo, I know it's a sports podcast.
Yo, do you know it says right here on the bottle? When applied to muscles and joints, temporarily relieves minor aches and pains of muscles and joints. Vapor rub. So this is
Yeah.
meant to help
It's
clear
Bengay.
the. Yeah, it's meant to help clear the sinuses and heal your muscles and joints.
That's right.
Shit, you probably helps the aches of muscle and joints because now you can breathe. What was you gonna say, Chris?
Godzilla was crack.
Yo, best movie of the year.
That was the best Godzilla I've seen in a minute. That was a good movie.
Did you get when I said that they showed me something that I didn't know the lore, but it was like, yo, that kind of makes sense.
Don't spoil it.
No,
Mute me.
I don't. What part?
His first appearance and his next appearance.
Okay, in between.
No, the way he looked.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Big difference.
yeah. But
I was confused with the first appearance.
I
I was
was
like,
too.
"What the fuck?"
I was too. But then
And
it was like, yo, they didn't explain nothing, but you got the reasoning. It was like, okay,
Yeah.
now we know.
Yeah.
And the ones that have to battle.
That's right, G.I. Joe.
Always have to battle. Well, my mouth is on fire right now.
I can imagine.
So
You
my
got the
team
tiki-taki.
got an ass beating. As predicted. On
What
cue.
happened?
He wants to get his ass beat.
My
So-
team got their ass beat.
The Eagles.
They got stuffed a whole bunch of animals by the 49ers. Kudos to the 49ers. They were the better team that day. And there was no excuses. My linebackers need help. My mouth is on fire.
Well, you guys just signed the guy that used to be a beast with the Colts.
We need a corner. We need a linebacker bad because it wasn't my corners, and it wasn't that Brock Purdy was the truth. No, all those passing yards came from after the catch. So it was those 10, 15 dinkers that they took home. Kudos to the playmakers. Fuck Brock Purdy. That's all I gotta say about that. My mouth is on fire. It's burning, baby. I feel like I'm on hot wings. Hot ones. Nah, man. Christian McCaffrey is a beast. Yeah. My linebackers need help, man. That dude we got from Chicago, something Morrow. We got to get rid of him tomorrow. Like it was bad. He was getting burned, bro. His assignment.
Joe, look up the guy you guys just signed.
No, I'm happy that we got. I'm talking about the other burgers that we got. This is why we signed him, and I think this is why the guy wanted to come to our team because he knew he was going to be a factor immediately. He knew he was going to have playing time immediately.
Well,
No brainer.
He
He goes
was
to the Cowboys.
he was a beast. He was a beast before he got hurt. Before he had that back injury.
Yeah. Well, I hope his back is back because we need a stronger back than what we're holding right now. Like for sure. In terms of linebackers, because I saw the stats on the cornerbacks, and they didn't do that bad. They held their own. Like the one-on-one battles, they held their own. They ate through the middle. So once those little 5-7 yard dinkers, they took it 40 yards, 60 yards, because it will outrun my linebackers, and my linebackers weren't quick enough to get to the assignments, and they got burnt. It made us look horrible than what it really was. Still kudos to the Niners. But those were the numbers. If you're a stat guy, I'm not a stat guy, but that's what the stats were telling me. I just think they were the better team that day. My team couldn't tackle. We shut them down the first quarter. We had them like -6 yards in the first quarter. What happened after that? I don't know if we adjusted. I don't know if the 49ers wanted it more. I think they did. They had this game circled on the calendar since last year. I kept telling everybody. We didn't show up. We had 2 tough games prior with the Chiefs and the Bills back to back. That drained us. no excuses, but it did. That overtime with the Bills, it was a fight. It was a dog fight. Like this was our stretch. So it was the Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, and Cowboys. This was our 4-game meat and potatoes of the schedule. And hey, man, if we could get 3 out of 1, shit, I'll take it.
I hear you.
We beat the champs. We beat the Bills. We was hanging in there with the 49ers until shit got crazy.
This is the time to get your loss out the way.
We exhausted, man. We exhausted, and we do have the toughest schedule in the league, and it's showing off. Like,
Yo.
we're getting tired. Like we're limping. I don't like it because it feels like it looks like we're limping into the playoffs. We might be fighting for a wild card depending on what happens this Sunday. Like it could be crazy.
How?
Yo, the
Because
Denver
if the
Nuggets are
Cowboys
playing.
beat us, they'll be number 1 in the division. Or we'll be tied. Obviously, we'll be tied, but I think they'll be leading in the division.
Didn't you guys already play the Cowboys this year?
Yeah, we beat them. But if they beat us, I think they'll be on top. No, I don't know how that works.
I'll look. Yo, the Denver Nuggets are playing the Clippers, and it looks like hardly anybody's in that stadium.
That's crazy.
Really?
And then,
Wow.
who else is creeping up on us? The Lions are creeping up on us. Oh, they're there. But in the NFC, yeah, I don't know. We might get bumped
Well-
to wild card just because the Cowboys can take the division.
Well, all right, so if you lose to the Cowboys, both of y'all will be 10-3.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I think they're gonna lead the division though. They're gonna be at number 1. We're gonna be number 2.
No, you got to go to the division record.
After that, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! But what if we're tied with that? I think we are. Giants. We haven't even played the Giants yet, so maybe
Nope.
they might be there. They might be number 1 for now. Because
Well,
the Cowboys.
how many times you played the Washington? If you played them twice already, that's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna double check that. Let me just see the remaining schedules.
Yo, how are the Falcons
I should have known
in
this
4th
already.
place and they're 6-6?
Because the division is horrible.
What week we in? 13, 14? We just passed 14. Yeah, we're on 14 now. I play the Cowboys, that's for sure. After the Cowboys, give me a second. I play the Seahawks Monday night. Yes, correct. Then I play the Giants. Then I play. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, see, I did Seahawks already. I like it.
Yo, who you think right now is I know last week Krill said it was gonna be the
Giants.
what was it? You said the Chiefs and the Eagles again?
I play Arizona. I don't know, bro.
In the playoffs?
I think it's gonna be 49ers and Ravens.
Really?
Yeah. That's my prediction. I mean, the Ravens are the only team in the AFC right now that could give a shot to Patrick Mahomes. Due to the fact that the Ravens got their quarterback. A lot of these AFC quarterbacks are out. Joe Burrow's out. Cincinnati's not going to get past nobody. Browning guy had a good game. Kudos to him, but let's all stop it. When it's playoff time, it's playoff time. I don't think he's going to survive a run. He might win a game, surprisingly, but he's not going to make a run like to the Super Bowl. No way. That the Browns were looking amazing. Deshaun Watson got hurt. They got Joe Flacco quarterback, and they ain't going nowhere. Trevor Lawrence, thank God that ankle's fine. No rupture. It was, I don't know what it is, but he said it feels a lot better. Hopefully that don't linger.
Shit.
Who else we got? We got the Bills. People questioning Josh Allen. I don't know. And that's it. The Ravens, right? Those are the dogs that I I feel like they could take on the Chiefs. You know, because when it's playoff Mahomie time, it's a different breed. Like it's this dude becomes unstoppable in the playoffs. So I don't see no other team competing with that and get unless it's the Ravens, because I think the Ravens are the most complete team out of everyone. They don't have a running game, but they got Lamar, so they got some rushing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if it's not the Ravens, it's gonna be the Chiefs or an upset from someone. I don't know who. I can't name them right now, at least. NFC, who you got? The 49ers. You got my team. That confidence was never there throughout the
The
season.
Lions,
We have the Lions that could be a dark horse.
because they're 9-3 also.
I'm not worried about the Cowboys at all. Like literally, I feel like they pose no threat. They might make playoffs, but we're gonna see them exit in a fashionable way. I can't wait to see it. Who else
On
in
the
the
East,
NFC?
and the
Yeah,
NFC, the
yeah.
Falcons. Well, right now the Falcons are in fourth place with 6-6, but so this is the standings. The Eagles are in first, 10-2. The 49ers second, 9-3. The Lions are third, 9-3. The Falcons are fourth, 6-6. The Cowboys are fifth, 9-3. The Vikings, the Packers, and the Rams and the Seahawks are 6-6. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10 of the Bucks, 5-7. The Saints are 5-7. The Giants are
No
4 and
one.
8.
There's
And
not
the
a big
Panthers are
threat,
1-11. They have a chance.
and I think the 49ers, my team, and I throw the Lions in there. We can rock the whole NFC. Like the Cowboys, they're not good against good teams. It's proven. It's not even me being
Yeah.
an Eagles fan. It's proven. So I don't know if the Cowboys could bang that. They could make playoffs all they want. I don't care. They could smile. They could skip to my all the way over there. But when they play a good team, say like in the divisional round, they're not going anywhere. They cannot pass the 49ers. I know they cannot pass the 49ers. No way in hell.
They haven't won a playoff game in how many years?
No, they won a playoff game recently.
Okay, all right. I
First
know.
round, then they got
Was
to
it
the
last year?
second round and lost. I think it was like 2 seasons ago.
Because I know Stephen A. Smith did that big whole thing with a cowboy. How about them
Because
Cowboys?
they always lose in a fashionable, dumb way. Remember, I think it was in the playoffs when Dak
Yeah.
Prescott didn't touch the ball, or he didn't let the ref touch the ball, and the count
Yeah.
in the seconds counting down, and the time was up, and they lost.
Yep.
Like I think that was a wild card game or something like that, or a playoff game. Like they won the wild card, and then this was the playoff game, and they did that dumb shit.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's
Right?
exactly what happened.
Yeah, that was the last time they got there. Idiots. In fact, I agree, Joseph, 100%. So how much games left? So
It's sad
MVP.
that football season almost over.
So it's over quick.
Yeah.
It's over. 3 more games and it's playoff, and then we can focus on basketball.
We ready.
Wrong sport.
No. It's the right sport. Fuck everything else. The Knicks already lost.
That was the closest we got to winning the championship,
Yeah,
winning the trophy.
can't even win that. It's simple. Win something. Let us
Y'all
celebrate.
was about to win the medal right there.
Word.
At
Bring it back
500,000
home.
G's.
Bring it back home to Harlem. Damn, can't even do that.
No. Harlem.
Yeah, I don't know. They in the Bronx.
To my knowledge, it was always in Manhattan. So
There you go. Harlem is close to Manhattan.
So was Jersey.
You stupid.
he ain't lying though.
Word.
I mean,
I'm laughing at the new guy that showed up.
this guy right here.
Okay. Harlem is close to Manhattan.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
The only bad thing about being clear, see everything.
Yeah. You see all the imperfections.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even wear a dirty hat.
Using the camera?
Huh?
Using the camera?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I mean, it looks like you're doing it.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yes, I'm trying. I see you. It
fucking,
works.
You know what it is?
I've been fucking up. That's why. Go
You know
ahead.
what it is? Because it can't see your eye with the glasses, it's focused on show enough eye in the picture. So if you look, that's why shows going in and out of focusness. Because they got the autofocus with the eye shit and it's
Got
looking at
you.
show enough's eye.
I
If
do
you look
have
at
that
the
setting.
little screen, there should be a little white box around show enough eye. Look at the screen on the camera.
Might have to flip it out.
Oh, this nigga doesn't even have it flipped out.
Nah, 'cause it got the wire on it. This wire is
You
rigid
whip
as
it
fuck.
out and flip it out.
Word. When in doubt, whip the
Flip
fucking screen out.
flip it out when in
Hmm?
doubt.
What were you guys talking about, man? Let me
Flipping it. Flipping it
Yeah.
out.
What were we talking about?
Oh, excuse me.
in the
Eagles.
inbox tournament.
Cowboys.
The
The Cowboys.
Not making it.
Yeah.
Who we thought was gonna be in the Super Bowl this year? Pretty much. Goes going down the list of who's
Yeah, not
who's
many. I got Ravens, Chiefs, Eagles, 49ers. And for my dark horses, maybe, just maybe, the Jaguars and Bills are my dark horses. I got to throw the Bills in there if they make the playoffs.
the Jaguars.
playoffs.
For the NFC, my dark horses are the Lions.
Lion.
Miami's AFC. Oh shit, I forgot about Miami. But I don't think they're going anywhere.
You don't think they could destroy with speed?
Nah. No.
Fucking Ryan Garcia to somebody expose him?
No. I don't think so. They've showed that they can be stopped and slowed down. With the right game plan, you could do it. Depending who they play to. They need
The
a good
Jets.
matchup. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if they play the Jets, then
It's over.
but
They
my
do-
dark horses on the NFC. Good shit about Miami. I forgot about Miami, but I don't think Miami's gonna make that much noise, bro. Call me crazy, but you'll see. You'll see. They are who we knew they were. They are.
You want to crown their ass? Crown
Yeah.
them.
I forgot. Damn. In the NFC, the Lions. Who else in the NFC that's posing a threat? Packers.
Lions.
The Packers have a little noise now.
Seattle, maybe?
Why? Because they beat the Chiefs?
Anyone that beats the Chiefs, they get in the limelight.
The Chiefs are not the Chiefs from before.
Of course not. But Mahomes is still Mahomes. All
True.
those receivers need to do is start catching. That's pretty much it. It's not like Mahomes is throwing bad balls or they're running bad routes. They're just not catching. And what if they're in a slump right now and then playoff time, they catch everything? You know how they show those stats season and then playoffs? The big difference is I can see that happening.
They've done it before.
Absolutely. So that's always scary. It's playoff time, man. Like, but in the NFC, Lions, that's all I can think of. To be honest with you.
Is the trade deadline already passed in football?
Been passed.
Been passed.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Like week 6 or some shit.
Something like that.
Well, sorry for my inexperience.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it showed.
To this day.
We're gonna have to release you. We're gonna have to waive your contract, bro.
The show was doing good, and then
Oh no! We suck again!
It's the damn Jets, B. They don't allow me to watch anything else. I can't concentrate.
Who's going to that?
The Jets don't allow you to be great.
Nope.
Who is going to the NBA Finals? Call it now.
the Knicks
Atata Kempo and Damian 3
and the Knicks and and the Detroit Pistons.
Which Damian Stoudemire?
All right. Let that beast wake up. He start waving at everybody bye-bye.
Is Dame time? That's the time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, quick question for y'all. If Tyreek Hill gets 2,000 yards, should he get MVP? Yes. As a football player, yes, but I hate to say it.
It's a quarterback league. You can say it.
It's a quarterback league. I hate to say it. It's gonna go to Tua before it goes to Tyreek.
My man, it might go to Purdy before it goes to Tua.
I'll pose you
That's
this
crazy.
question. If you think it's not fair, all right. So if he does win it, would you trade him for the runner up? If the runner up is Tua, would you trade Tyreek Hill for Tua?
Aren't they on the same team already?
No, I'm giving an example. Straight up.
Oh, well, I trade Tua and Tyreek for what?
Straight up. I'm just saying, if we was on fantasy football, would you trade me Tyreek for Tua? But fantasy,
and they're not on the same team
because it's not the same thing. But you know what I mean. If they wasn't on the same team, would you take that trade?
Nah.
Then he's not the most valuable player
this season.
Aaron Rodgers is the most valuable player.
That's what I was trying to get
he
at.
Single-handedly changed the culture and the future of an organization. Twice.
Without playing the game.
He is the MVP. My man, I said this in the beginning of the show, so I'm not going to go do my rant again. But my man said, if you want me to be your quarterback, you need to get these motherfuckers that I can recognize their faces instead of an offensive line. And the Jets said, we don't need an offensive line anyway. We got Aaron Rodgers.
Correct.
And I tell you right now, listen, I'm an investigative journalist. I fucking know what happens on that field. Aaron Rodgers did not call a play in that first drive. He said, if I get sacked in this first drive, I'm not playing anymore. He got sacked and he sat down and he said, Coach, or AKA Mr. Rogers, put in Zach Wilson.
Coach.
Put in Zach Wilson.
They thought I was playing.
Yeah, I'll be back when the games don't count.
My uncle.
I got
and I'm gonna
spinal
show
bifida,
y'all what could have been.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw it in your face that I'm fucking lying about this operation. I'm over here on the sideline throwing. Whip,
and you know what else?
Around.
You know what else?
Testing y'all.
And you know what else? The Jets are like, yo, fuck it. Let's do this so that way next year we can also get fucking Hard Knocks again.
Yo, fuck around.
Is it worth the attention? Did they make money, you think? Enough money?
That shit is never worth the attention, in my opinion.
Maybe they made the money back. The tickets, sales, the jerseys. That was investment.
In the first 2-3 games, maybe the Hard Knocks does something. When the team sucks, that shit's done with.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question for y'all.
Uh-oh.
Going back on the Tyreek Hill or the MVP stuff.
Yeah.
Should a bad player or should a good player in the bad team even be considered for MVP?
Yes. Yes, I've always been saying it. Yes.
How far did that player go that bad team?
That's why he wants LeBron to be MVP the last 20 years.
So, with that being said, would you consider CJ Stroud an MVP candidate?
Yes. Especially if he's a rookie. Yes.
The year MVP the
Hell
same year.
Yeah. Why not? He could break it.
Anybody did that before?
Probably.
Joe Namath.
Who's leading in passing yards?
Stroud.
I must go.
CJ.
Stroud? Yeah. Close.
What up, Taquan?
To my man Sam.
That's for you, Joe.
Yo, He got 20 TDs, 5 intos. Not bad.
One, you bitch ass nigga. Hold on.
And he has over 100 more yards passing than anybody else closer to him.
Stroud.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Now, if you're CJ Stroud, should his team trade for Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, since you think Tyreek Hill's the MVP.
No. Here's the thing. Jalen Hurts has 19 TDs, 10 intos. That's the thing.
The Jets have 8 touchdowns
Off of him.
this season.
We beat
combined.
him.
Combined. Oh, I remember Hodge in the beginning of the season. Fucking Danny Dimes only has 12 touchdowns in the whole season. He has more touchdowns than the Jets combined. So we off. I said.
Well, that was last year. That was last year.
For Danny Dimes straight up. He don't want to take it.
Bro, that was last year. And right now, Daniel Jones has 2 passing touchdowns the whole year.
Still more than the Jets.
Still more than the Jets. And he only played 1 game.
Hurts is 19 touchdowns and 10 intos. And he hasn't even surpassed 3,000 yards yet.
See? What y'all talking about?
Amateur.
I'm telling you, this dude is a scrub. I'm telling you. Please believe me.
I heard
He sucks.
Mahomes is doing bad. Well, what's Mahomes looking like?
Mahomes,
he ain't looking good because he's been bumming it up.
I heard.
They're killing my fantasy team.
22 TDs and 10 intos.
Same thing. You got 2 more.
Patrick got 2 more, but Patrick got more than 3,000 yards, and he's defending champion right now.
Never mind.
Yeah,
like,
he's still feared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let numbers don't define Mahomes. Like he's just nice.
Let him fool you.
That got a chance for MVP. Yo, Clips, get out of here, Clips.
Maybe in his Madden.
Clips, what are you smoking? And where can I get some?
My man said maybe in Madden.
Nah, they can't be MVP, man. He could win MVP if he finishes the season averaging 4 TDs, 3 to 4 TDs or better. Like those, most of those numbers came from bad teams. Like, stop. You know what? I don't care after the beat down. Sunday night, that's not gonna happen on my team. Cowboys. They're not gonna do that.
It's Philly and Cowboys?
They play the Cowboys. Yeah.
We're gonna
I had heavy hitters after heavy hitters after heavy hitters.
I'm scoring. I'm not betting on y'all. Fuck y'all.
All right. I'll give you that. He has a good chance. I'll give you that. If that helps you sleep at night.
Nah.
But unfortunately, this is a quarterback league, so I don't see anybody that's not a quarterback not winning the MVP. Like, truthfully, Micah Parsons should be in consideration for MVP.
Is there a defensive MVP?
Nah, just the defensive player of the year.
Another fucking rookie mistake.
Who should get it this year? Myles Garrett was on some shit. They might give it to the dude from the Cowboys that returned had like 8 pick six or some shit like that. I think that's a fluke.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fluke. He ain't doing that shit again.
Nah,
apparently, people saying Purdy should be getting. Brock Purdy should be getting MVP.
My man Deron Bland has 8 intos, 5 TDs. That's crazy.
7 of those was well.
Yes, 209 interception yards. The next one, the next one is 95.
Basically, the yards he accumulated after.
Yeah.
After the intel.
Every time he threw an interception, it was a pick 6?
Mostly, yeah. 5 out of the 8.
Yep.
That's crazy, right?
Exactly what he used to say, running. Yep.
What are the odds, right?
Jets, here we come. That sounds like a fucking future Jets quarterback.
Bro, all 7 of those were on the Jets. I'm telling you.
You
I
know what's
remember
crazy?
watching.
Yo, we got rid of Tim Boyle. Zach Wilson's gonna start this week. But Simeon was our backup for Tim Boyle. And then we got some dude from the Broncos that was on the practice squad. I see a highlight from last week. Simeon throws a fucking 25-yard bomb. And Zach Wilson's playing like, yo, wait a minute. This guy, he threw one pass and he completed it. And now Zach Wilson's back to the quarterback?
When
What
they
happened?
do that, it's because they watch those quarterbacks in practice.
No, they don't. They didn't watch Zach Wilson in practice. They didn't watch Tim Boyle in practice.
Zach Wilson was their best option. That's why they left him in there for so long. He knows what he got. If he had a good quarterback, you wouldn't see it in practice. Oh, nice.
Their best fucking option was Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm. And they dropped the ball, like usual.
Their best option was to get a better offensive coordinator.
Offensive line.
God damn. So you feel?
Go beg Cam Newton.
My man, last year they had a bad offensive coordinator. They fired him and they hired Daniel Hackett, who he hacked up the Denver Broncos last year as the head coach. Like, why would you even want him on your team as all offensive anything?
Rodgers.
Right.
Rodgers said,
you know what's so fucked up? There's a clip where I think a couple of weeks ago, Daniel Hackett calls a play on the 3rd and like 1 or something, whatever. And they cut to Rodgers, and Rodgers is smiling and shaking his head no.
That's funny. We have a clips in the chat. I mean, look, you're not gonna outcoach Aaron.
Right, but this is the guy that Aaron wanted to be his offensive coordinator. Why? Because Aaron can tell him, "Shut the fuck up. I'm running the offense."
You can say that shit to the coach.
Pretty much what Peyton Manning used to do to his offensive coordinators.
Yo,
I mean, but look at those quarterbacks though. It's like LeBron being coached by Luke Walton. Like, get out of here.
Yo, Luke Walton has some kind of skills on him. He was taught LeBron the fucking.
You know what Luke Walton, huh? You know what Luke Walton had?
Height.
A red hair afro. That's what he had. Like just like his pop.
That guy got disappeared, bro. I've never seen him ever since. Where did he go?
He got fired from the coach. LeBron said, "Get out of here."
Yeah, but where has he been? LeBron.
That's it.
Where has he been now?
Once you get fired by LeBron, you out the league, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a library in the fucking Hall of NBA fame.
Yeah, he's famous for being the son of Luke Walton. That's what he's famous for.
Yeah.
He's famous because of his daddy.
My daddy.
You think he got the coaching job because of his daddy?
Oh, definitely.
He was a Laker also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. Back in the Magic, Kareem, and James Worthy days.
Damn.
Oh, the scrub days got it.
The scrub days, the Lakers winning chips back in those days, dude.
Yeah, because everyone else was scrubs.
So Michael Jordan whooped their ass.
Oh. Jordan ain't whip shit. They ain't beat shit.
You know, and on that note, this is when I step out because fuck LeBron, fuck Michael Jordan.
Damn. Who the fuck you talking about then? Who's your guy?
You know, I'm gonna step out too because my eyes are like fuck your vision.
All right, I got you. So wait. Don't say nothing. I got you. All right, now that he's gone. So yo, Hoach.
I'll bid y'all adieu. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, facts.
My people.
Is everybody getting out or y'all gonna stay on?
I'm gonna get out.
So I guess there you go. Yep.
I show you can you can do the show dolo.
All right.
Yeah,
So on
yeah,
that note, everybody.
Hold on.
On that note, everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace,
Peace.
everybody.
Peace.
I can't leave you
We'll
alone.
watch you on stream.